Yo guys, what is up? I just want to apologize for the lack of videos lately. I did upload a video really recently. That's my new intro. You guys probably just heard that sweet beat at the start of this video. But yeah, I've been super busy with school and all that stuff. I've actually got a holiday coming up because for those of you who don't go by the system that we use in New Zealand, we use terms. I know that some countries, definitely America, use semesters. Maybe it's only America that use semesters. I have no idea. But so pretty much how it works is we have 4 different time spans or periods that we go to school, and we have 3 small holidays and 1 decent sized holiday. By small holiday I mean 2 weeks, and that comes up at the end of this week. 5 days away. It's Monday today. I got back from school early because I got out of school because I had an orthodontist appointment for teeth, and so that was pretty sweet. And don't know what else is sweet? This is the first commentary I'm doing with my dog. My dog is here. She's sitting on my lap, and she is tiny. She's adorable. But yeah, something else that is super amazing, it's difficult to comprehend this, is the fact that gay marriage got legalized a couple days back. And I probably made it sound really bad, like as if it wasn't going to happen. It was going to happen at some point, obviously, but it blows my mind that everyone watching this video, unless, this happens, you decide to watch the video 12 years later, when you were, born on this day, and you decide to be born, wait 12 years, and then watch my video. But everyone who was alive during that day when gay marriage got legalized, we were in a historical event that people are going to remember for the rest of their lives. Just like the day that, equality was recognized sort of through speeches like that I Have a Dream speech. We're in a circumstance similar to that, and, it's quite crazy how that happened. So, yeah, so you can expect daily uploads, maybe even double uploads on some days, for 2 weeks straight, starting on Saturday. There's some things I don't actually know what the date is. No, I do know what the date is. The 4th of July, I'm going to be uploading a special video, 4th of July, that happens Saturday for me. I'm pretty sure it's Saturday for everyone else. I'm not entirely sure. I don't know how the world works. But, yeah, that's pretty much what's going to go down. But today is a little bit different. There's no moral behind whatever story I'm going to say. It's just a funny story that I think would be story-worthy to say. And it's the time that... No, actually, I'm not going to say what it is. I'm gonna leave you guys hanging. But so pretty much this was back in 2006. I was 6 at the time, so now you know my age. I was 6 at the time, and my parents are very strict on attendance. Yeah, attendance. So this was a 1 day all year that I had off, and I was like, all right, sweet. It's my sick day. This is the 1 day that I was sick because the day before, I was eating on the ground because my parents were like, nah, you're too sick to sit at this table with us. So, I was kneeling over and eating my breakfast, and I was not in it. And so later that night, before my sick day, I was just, I was curling over the toilet all night. I was throwing up constantly. It sucked. I have not thrown up properly since. And sometimes you get that bit of vomit in your mouth, but, you either spit it out or you swallow it. but spit is a quitter's, life lesson. There you go. But yeah. So I was vomiting, and so when I woke up the next day, I was out of it. I was not cool to go to school. So my parents let me stay home, and I was so happy. But things took a turn for the worst. So it was about 1 p.m. It was around lunchtime. I eat lunch between 12 and 1. But anyway, it was lunchtime. I was sick, so I was physically incapable, or maybe just mentally retarded. I didn't know how to make a meal. So all I did was I took a big loaf of bread, and I took that, and I went to my parents' bed, because I slept in a bunk bed at the time. I did not feel like climbing up and down a ladder all day just to get food. So I was sleeping on my parents' double bed, king size or something. Queen size, I think. It's like 2 single beds, but put together. But it's not. It's one bed. It's not 2 separate beds, just put together. But yeah, no, you guys get the idea. And so I was there, and my parents knew that I was going to do this, so they hid all of their pillows so that they wouldn't catch my disease that I had. I probably got cooties from some of the girls there, because, when you're in elementary school or primary school, all the girls have cooties. It's inevitable, and you will catch it at some point. If you didn't catch it, I don't know what type of drugs or immunity system, like, your immune system must have just been so ridiculously good not to have caught cooties back in the day. But, just a friendly reminder to all those who are in elementary school or primary school, you will get cooties. Just, prepare for that day. Make sure that you're ready. Be able to cook meals, because, I'm not sure if this next event was provoked by the fact that I had eaten about 7 slices of bread and I was not stopping. So, I had no pillows, and most of the time, actually, all you should know, if you're eating or drinking while you're sick and in bed, you definitely need to be sitting up. If you're not sitting up, you can choke. It's just bad times. And so I was sitting up. I didn't have any pillows, and my parents always told me to sit up when I was eating in bed. Not that they wanted me to eat in bed. I always wanted breakfast in bed, but I never got it. It's a bit saddening, really. But yeah. So I was sitting there. I was eating. I was enjoying my sick day. My day off. I wasn't enjoying the fact that I was sick. I was enjoying the fact that I missed out on school. But so I was just sitting there, and then I lay down, and my nana had impeccable timing. So I lie down, and she walks in through the door, and the front door is very close to my parents' room. So she just comes over to check on me. She was making sure that I was eating, and I was like, "Yep, I'm eating." I've got this whole loaf of bread to myself. It's sweet. But as soon as I lie down, I couldn't breathe, and I was like, "Dude, what's happening? Am I choking?" So I sit up, and I still can't breathe. I'm like, "What's going on?" And, like, I stopped eating. I'm sitting up. This should be fine. And then I didn't know what asthma was at the time, but I was actually having an attack when I was 6. And so, I was panicking. I was freaking out, like, no, I can't breathe. It's like, help me. And she was like, oh, no. Like, so she picks me up. I'm in pajamas. She picks me up, carries me to her car. And we're driving to the hospital. It's like a 20-minute drive. And the entire car ride, I'm sweaty, I've got my head out the window. I'm ready to hurl. I cannot breathe the entire time. I'm freaking out, and, she's sort of freaking out as well, because I'm so young. I'm 6. I don't know what to do. I didn't even know what this was. I thought I was going to die. I'm not even going to lie. I thought I was dying. But when I got there, they made me wait for whatever reason. This kid, he can't breathe. We should make him wait. It's cool. These other people who have flus and colds, they're more important. And I was very annoyed by that, because so I'm like sitting there hyperventilating now that I can finally breathe, wondering like what just happened. And so my nana calls my parents and is like, yo, your son, he just, he had an asthma attack. And that's the first time I ever heard that word, asthma. But yeah, that's pretty much what happened. And this is probably the thing I least expected to happen. My parents, my mom, she drove up, she walked in through the door, she looked at me, grabbed me by the arm, yanked me, and just took me back to the car and was like, "You are a waste of time." Because she was just so mad that that she had to drive all the way out to the hospital. She had to go through all this, apparently it's so much trouble. But yeah, I think that was the funniest part, the fact that I had an asthma attack. My parents were like, "No, you're just going to get medicine, so we're just going to leave." I don't even know if they realized what asthma really means. I need an inhaler or something, because even nowadays I have difficulty breathing every now and then, and they say it's annoying. I'm like, yeah, you should have said that, like, how many years ago? Too many years ago. But anyway, guys, that was my funny little story. This is a very long commentary. I did not expect it to go on that long, but I guess I did spend a while explaining my absence. School, that can take the blame for everything, unless it's summer break. But that's not till another half year for me. But for those of you who are on summer break, you're a bunch of lucky fellas. Wish I was you guys. But yeah, so also another notice, my friend Ben, I've been keeping you guys up to date with his Instagram channel. Him and his friends have finally uploaded a video, so I'm going to link their YouTube channel and their first video in the link below. It's a skating video, just a little disclaimer for those of you who wouldn't know what you were getting into. It is a video of skating, that's what they do. And they're going to be uploading a whole bunch more, maybe at a slower rate, because, it's not just easy for me. I can just, go onto my PC, get a half-decent gameplay, and then just sit down with my dog, who is still here. She's right beside me. Sit down with my dog and just record a commentary. Like an hour or two out of my day. For them, they have to go out, skate, footage, cut it all, edit music, make sure it's not copyright. All that stuff. I went there once. It's a very time-consuming process. But that's about it for me, guys. I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace out.